The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Fires away. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Shot clock winding down. A wide open three. Wade, what a beautiful three. Open look. Wade, shot is good. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. Wide open for a three. Wade, that's just way too easy. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. A wide open shot. Wade hits it. Watch out for the dunk. Siakam with an effortless dunk. Leonard with a well-timed pick. Blows by the D. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots a fader. Leonard knocks it down. Goes for a fadeaway. An off-balance shot, no good. That's a nice, just denies the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. The shot bounces off the rim. Rises up. Siakam. Pure dominance on display right there. He's so crafty with the ball. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. Some tight defense here. Wade throws the hammer down. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. A good look for three. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. Wide open for a three. Leonard hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Elevates. Siakam. An explosive finish at the rim. Running the pick and roll. Wade scores with a dunk. Cannot shake off the defender. A fadeaway jumper. 3 points off the board. Pump fakes. Wade with the great anticipation. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wade sinks the basket. The defender cannot keep up. A tough three-pointer. We got ourselves a tight ball game. The D was too tight on that shot. A wide open three. Leonard drains the three-pointer. Blows by the D. Shot clock about to expire. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Defense was all over. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Fading from mid-range. Whoa, great D. Wallace with the right attack. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Launches a quick shot. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Going for the dunk with a jaw-dropping dunk. Setting the pick. To the paint. Leonard just casually drops it in. Pulls up from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. Watch out for the dunk. Wallace throws down a ferocious slam. A good look for three. Wade knocks down the three. A clever fake. Creates space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. A clever fake. To the paint. Wallace with the heavy slam. An open three on the way. What a beautiful three. Blows by the D. Elevates. Leonard with the rim rattling dunk. Fires away. Wade. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now, and we're all tied up. Wallace sets a solid screen. Going for the dunk with the right attack. A contested shot, a forced shot and miss. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Wallace with a big-time block. Uncontested three-pointer. Knocks down the three. Gets a good look. Siakam. Shot is good. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Fires away. Leonard drains the three-pointer. Driving for a layup. Wade nails the two-pointer. With the steal. An open mid-range. Wade secures the two-pointer. Wallace setting a screen. That's just way too easy. Create space with the crossover. Quick hands on that strip. Fakes the shot. Excellent pass. Pump fakes. A clever pass. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Leonard hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Gets the seal. Launches on top of defense. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. An open three on the way. Leonard drains the three-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Attacking the basket. Wade buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Fakes the shot. What an incredible assist. Pump fakes. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Cut down. 3, 2. A clever fake. 1. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. An open mid-range. Tatum hits it. Giannis setting the pick. The defender is shaking off on that one. Rises up. Finishes with a commanding slam. The game is tied. That's a quick release. A two-pointer, won't go. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Pump fakes. Fakes the shot. The defender cannot keep up. Not much time left now. And it's a shot clock violation. He misses that? I don't believe it. Going for the dunk with the heavy slam. A failed drive attempt. A crafty double clutch. Blew that one. A wide open three. Tatum. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Create space with the crossover. Time is running out. Gets a good look. They're struggling on the offensive end. Fires one off. Better slow it down now. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with the posterizer. Another lead change in this heated game. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. A clever fake. A tough three-pointer. Not much time left now. Nowitzki hits it despite being heavily guarded. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots a fader, hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. Watch out for the dunk. Tatum scores with a dunk, and they take the lead. No hesitation for that shot. Allen, that's just way too easy. Another lead change in this heated game. Shoots from way downtown. Spectacular shooting performance. A big basket. They got the lead. Goes for a fadeaway. What a beautiful three. That player gives them the lead. That's some solid defense. Every possession matters now. Shot clock about to expire. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. Uncontested three-pointer. Allen knocks down the three. Here comes the supermodel. With the big rejection. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bad shot selection right there. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Pump fakes. From right under the basket, and then Embiid with the layup. Just too quick for the defense. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. Rises up. Tatum. Pure dominance on display right there. Pulls up from mid-range. Malone knocks it down. That's a nice dish. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. A fadeaway jumper. Malone sinks the basket. We're back to even now. Fakes the shot. Blows by the D. Shoots from right under the rim, and B puts it up and in. Elevates. Elijah throws down a ferocious slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Embiid with the block. Wow, that was way too easy. Fade from mid-range. Elijah knocks it down. Create space with the crossover. Fires away. Turn. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And they take the lead. A wide open shot. Shot clock winding down. Malone hits it. That player gives them the lead. A clever fake. A good look for three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Another lead change in this heated game. Blows by the D. Time is running out. That's a slick move. A fadeaway jumper. Elijah secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. An open three on the way. Embiid knocks down the three. There's still time for miracles. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Open look. Malone. Shot is good. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Tight defense right there. Cut down. 3, 2, lays it up, blocks the shot, and that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade sinks the basket. The defender is shaking off on that one. Harden finding his rhythm. Hard. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A big basket. They got the lead. Wide open for a three. Drains the three-pointer. And they take the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with the crossover. Excellent pass. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No, a clever pass. Gets a good look. Leonard secures the two-pointer, and we're all tied up. Great defense. Goes for a fadeaway. Malone hits it. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes the shot. Blows by the D. Shot clock about to expire. Pump fakes. Whiskey. That's a clean block. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. Blows by the D. An explosive finish at the rim. A good look for three. Leonard, that's just way too easy. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fading from mid-range, Leonard sinks the basket. That player gives them the lead. A wide open three, Lewinsky. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. Create space with the crossover. Open look. It's in. But it might be a better option for Harden to shoot the three. The game is tied. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wade just casually drops it in. Cannot shake off the defender. Wide open for a three. Hard. What a beautiful three. Another lead change in this heated game. That's too far out. Hits it from the parking lot. And they take the lead. Force the opponent to stop. The defender cannot keep up. The ball is stopped. Harden with an unselfish play. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Harden, 3 points off the board. Uncontested three-pointer, Lewinsky. That's just way too easy. And they take the lead. Goes up for the layup, hard. Lays it up and in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Fires away. Wait, what a beautiful three. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Leonard with an amazing shot. We're back to even now. We're all tied up in the final moment. A wide open three. Nowinski. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Blows by the D. Harden finding his rhythm. Defense was all over. Oh my goodness, what a move. Force the opponent to stop. The ball is stopped. Time is running out. Tight defense right there. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. A miss? Cut down. 4, 3, 2. What an incredible assist. 1. And this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shot clock winding down. Leonard just takes the ball away. A clever fake. A difficult mid-range shot. Nice D on that play. Wallace with an effortless dunk. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Pump fakes. The floor is looking slippery out there. An open mid-range. Wade knocks it down. Create space with the crossover. That's some solid defense. Wallace sends it away. To the paint, throws the hammer down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wade just casually drops it in. With a hard strip. Fakes the shot. A wide open shot. Wade, shot is good. A failed drive attempt. Wallace with the big rejection. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A good look for three. Leonard drains the three-pointer. Goes up with strength. Giannis makes an easy basket. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. A wide open shot. Not much time left now. Sinks the basket. A clever fake. Step back and pops. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. The defender cannot keep up. Leonard, quick hands on that strip. An open three on the way. Leonard hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Throws the hammer down. Giannis on the drive. Giannis scores with a dunk. Shot clock winding down. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade, shot is good. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Create space with the crossover. There's still time for miracles. Shot clock about to expire. Great defense. A Leonard with a big time block, and it's a shot clock violation. Double step back three from the pin. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Leonard just takes the ball away. Cut down, 4, 3, pop fakes with the posterizer, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. A step back shot. The D was too tight on that shot. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one with the heavy slam. We're back to even now. Create space with a step back. Clarkson secures the two-pointer. Gasol setting a screen. Open look. Wayne hits it. The game is tied. Some tight defense here. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Step back and pops. Knocks down the three. Blows by the D. Uncontested three-pointer. Gasol hits it. Defense needs to be better now. It's a brand new ball game from now. That's a nice dish. Wait, that's a clean block. Time is running out. Launches a quick shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever pass. An open mid-range. Sinks the basket. A wide open shot. Hits it. Running the pick and roll. That's some solid defense. A successful contest by the defender. Not a smart play. What an incredible assist. An open three on the way. 3 points off the board. And we're all tied up. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. An open mid-range. Shot is good. We're back to even now. Gasol with a well-timed pick. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Some tight defense here. Great defense. Create space with the crossover. Oh my goodness, what a move. Uncontested three-pointer. What a beautiful three. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender is dropped. Tie game. It's anybody game right now. Better slow it down now. Excellent pass. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Fakes the shot. A step back shot. A missed attempt from three. No. A long range three-pointer from way outside. I can't believe it. The defender cannot keep up. Cut down. 4, 3. Rodman sets a solid screen, and this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Blows by the D. Oh my goodness, what a move. Open look. Allen knocks it down. A failed drive attempt. Shoots a fader. Elijah hits it, and we're all tied up. Doncic dancing with the ball. Go Elijah sends it away. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. From right under the basket, Adebayo lays it in. Now that's too easy. Blows by the D. A clever fake. Not much time left now. Driving for a layup, makes an easy basket. The game is tied. The defender is shaking off on that one. A close range shot, lays it up and in. Watch out for the dunk. Elijah with the rack attack. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blocks the shot. Khalid with the block. Shoots from right under the rim. Elijah buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The defender cannot keep up. Goes up with strength, nails the two-pointer. And we're all tied up. Create space with the crossover. A fadeaway jumper. Elijah secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. A close range shot. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The game is tied. A wide open three. Drains the three-pointer. Pulls up from mid-range. Doncic. Shot is good. Rises up. Elijah with an effortless dunk. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Goes up with strength. Elijah nails the two-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. Doncic. That's just way too easy. Going for the dunk with a jaw-dropping dunk. Cannot shake off the defender. That's a deep three. Spectacular shooting performance. A good look for three. What a beautiful three. Create space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Cut down. 2, a wide open shot. 1, Doncic sinks the basket. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway. Leonard knocks it down. A clever fake. Creates space with the crossover. Capella says not today. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Lays it up and in. Blows by the D. Rises up. An explosive finish at the rim. with a well-timed pick. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Excellent pass. A wide open three. You should never leave Curry open like that. Capella, perfect timing on that block. An open mid-range. Curry sinks the basket. Pump fakes. Fading from mid-range. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. Some tough luck there on the three. Shoots a fader. Leonard, shot is good. Fakes the shot. A fadeaway jumper. No good from the three-point line. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a nice dish. Pump fakes. Shot clock about to expire. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. Blows by the D. Time is running out. Fading from mid-range. Hits it. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Capella sets a brick wall screen. Going for the dunk. Leonard with a rim-rattling dunk. A clever fake. Goes for a fadeaway. A missed attempt from three. No, that's a quick release. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. The defender cannot keep up. miles away. That's just way too easy. Create space with the crossover. Watch out for the duck. Wait! Scores with a duck. Fakes it, didn't shoot. What an incredible assist. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shot clock winding down. That shot was contested. The defense was all over that shot. Attacking the basket. Wade makes an easy basket. A big basket. They got the lead. A clever pass, a step back shot, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Jared Jackson Jr., 3 points off the board. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender cannot keep up. Some tight defense here. That's a nice dish. Shoots a fader. Malone secures the 2-pointer. We're back to even now. An open 3 on the way. Knocks down the 3. A good look for 3. Wade drains the 3-pointer. The game is tied. Uncontested 3-pointer. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Just denies the shot. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. Cannot shake off the defender. To the paint. He did not just miss that. An open 3 on the way. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Create space with Jared Jackson Jr. Blocks the shot. A fadeaway jumper. Malone secures the 2-pointer. Open look. Shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pulls up from mid-range. Malone sinks the basket. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Sends it away. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Blows by the D. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. Step back and pops. The defense was all over that shot. Not much time left now. Elevates. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. That's some solid defense. Quickly takes it to the rim. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. Shoots from right under the rim. Malone lays it in. Now that's too easy. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Hard. That's just way too easy. And we're all tied up. A wide open three. Wait, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Shot clock about to expire. A tough shot. Whoa, great D. A failed drive attempt. That's a slick move. 3 points off the board. Harden finding his rhythm. Drains the three-pointer. Malone! That's a clean block. Excellent pass. Pump fakes. Goes for a fadeaway. Malone knocks it down. With a big-time block. The defender is shaking off on that one. Watch out for the dunk with the right attack. That player gives them the lead. A clever fake. Leonard with a hard strip. From right under the basket, nails the two-pointer. Every possession matters now. Shot clock winding down. What a beautiful three. The game is all tied up. The defender cannot keep up. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's hard and go-to move. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Lays it up, buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Great defense. Wade finishes with a commanding slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. Cannot shake off the defender. A difficult mid-range shot. Not a smart play. With the great anticipation, no hesitation for that shot. Allen hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Running the pick and roll. Fakes the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Elijah with the block. Fires away. Allen drains the three-pointer. An explosive finish at the rim. Elijah Warren setting the pick. Rises up. Elijah Warren with the posterizer. An open mid-range. Hits it. Create space with the crossover. Elijah Warren setting a screen. Shoots a fader. Nice D on that play. Gets a good look. Allen secures the two-pointer. Davis sets a solid screen. A good look for three. Wade. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Open look. Shot is good. Elevates. Davis with the heavy slam. A failed drive attempt. The defender is shaking off on that one. That shot was contested. A forced shot and missed. Pulls up the mid-range. Wade sinks the basket. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. That's some solid defense with an effortless dunk. Fires away. Davis setting the pick. Some tough luck there on the three. Davis throws the hammer down. Blows by the D. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. Attacking the basket. Allen makes an easy basket. Oh my goodness, what a move. A wide open shot. Wade hits it. Uncontested three-pointer. What a beautiful three. They're leading by a large margin. Gets a good look. Leonard knocks it down. A tough shot. Allen sinks it in. How did that one go in? A wide open three. Wade, 3 points off the board. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open shot. Elijah Warren hits it. That's too far out. That's to be expected. Uncontested three-pointer. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Just denies the shot. Cut down. 3. A clever pass. 2. The D was too tight on that shot. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Tip-off is next. Quick with the big rejection. Create space with the cross alone. Just denies the shot. Blows by the D, fading from mid-range. Leonard knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on alone with a big-time block. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Some tight defense here. Leonard just casually drops it in. Blows by the D. Doncic finds the open man. Fires one off. That's just way too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. Open look. Malone secures the two-pointer. A clever fake. Malone sends it away. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Giannis gets the seal. What an incredible assist. Shot is good. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. An open mid-range. Malone sinks the basket. No hesitation for that shot. Hits it. A successful contest by the defender. Not a smart play. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shoots a fader. The defense was all over that shot. Fires away. Doncic. 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. Fakes the shot. Not much time left now. To the paint, Malone with an effortless dunk. We're back to even now. Here comes the supermodel, throws the hammer down. Wide open for a three. Woo, missed an opportunity there. Blows by the D. Every possession matters now. Shot clock about to expire. A clever pass, lays it up and in. It's all square now. What a game. Create space with the crossover. Dallas coming in strong to the paint. That's a nice dish. Great defense. Lays it up, buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. We got ourselves a tie. 4, 3, 2. Shoots from way downtown. Dodge it from way outside. I can't believe it. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Some tight defense here. Pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket. Harden just drops his defender. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Harden knocks down the three. That player gives them the lead. That's some solid defense. Goes up for the layup. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Excellent pass. Create space with a step back. Hard. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Shoots with conviction. Rodman with a well-timed pick. An open mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. Tight defense right there. Kind of forced that one. Whoa, great D. What an incredible assist. Cannot shake off the defender. Gets a good look. Siakam, shot is good. And we're all tied up. Open look, hard, knocks it down. A good good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Another lead change in this heated game. Goes for a fadeaway. Malone sinks the basket. A big basket. They got the lead. Great defense. A failed drive attempt. Blows by the D, driving for a layup, nails the two-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. Shot clock winding down. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open three on the way. Hard. Drains the three-pointer. And they take the lead. Some tight defense here. Bad shot selection right there. Nice D on that play. Time is running out. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A good look for three. Some tough luck there on the three. Hard with the steal. Just too quick for the defense. Great defense. Create space with the crossover. Cut down. 3, 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Not much time left now. Shoots from right under the rim. Rodman makes an easy basket. Pulls up from mid-range. James Harden drains the J. The game is tied. A clever pass. Pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a Jared Jackson Jr. with the block. That's some solid defense. Leonard, quick hands on that strip. The defender cannot keep up. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass, a clever fake. Jared Jackson Jr., that's a clean block. Oh my goodness, what a move. A wide open shot. Jared Jackson Jr. Shot is good. Blows by the D. Shot clock winding down. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Rises up. Rodman with the rack attack. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. Step back and pops hard. What a beautiful three. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Create space with a step back. Jared Jackson Jr. That's just way too easy. A failed drive attempt. Blocks the shot. Double step back three from the pier. Uncontested three-pointer. Hard. What a beautiful three. A fadeaway jumper. Busted. What an impossible shot. Pulls up from mid-range. It's in, but it might be a better option for Harden to shoot the three. The defender is shaking off on that one with the big rejection. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. The defender is shaking off on that one, shoots a fader, knocks it down. Double step back three from the pier. Leonard just takes the ball away. That's a nice dish. Goes for a fadeaway. Leonard secures the two-pointer. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. The floor is looking slippery out there. Fires away, knocks down the three. Wide open for a three. Wade drains the three-pointer. We're back to even now. An open three on the way. Nowinski hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Oh my goodness, what a move. A tough shot. A forced shot and missed. Launches a quick shot. Nowinski. That's just way too easy. Lays it up. Wade lays it in. Now that's too easy. Rodman sets a solid screen. Open look. Nowinski hits it. Create space with the crossover. Rodman sends it away. Excellent pass. Fires one off. Nowinski. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. A wide open three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. An open mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. Fires away. Wade, 3 points off the board. Blows by the D. What an incredible assist. Fakes it, didn't shoot, gets a good look. Shot is good. A good look for three. Wade hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A wide open shot, sinks the basket. Wide open for a three. Allen drains the three-pointer. A long-range three-pointer hits it from the parking lot. The defender cannot keep up. An open three on the way. No good from the three-point line. Fakes the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. What a beautiful three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. Wade knocks down the three. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. A fadeaway jumper secures the two-pointer. A good look for three. Nowinski. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Another lead change in this heated game. Going for the dunk. Oh, what a shocking miss. Tatum blocks the shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. That's a quick release. The shot bounces off the rim. Wide open for a three. Siakam. That's just way too easy. That player gives them the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Launches a quick shot. Tatum. 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. Create space with the crossover. Siakam with the heavy slam. Another lead change in this heated game. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. That player gives them the lead. Elevates. Elijah one. Scores with a dunk, and we're all tied up. A wide open three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Open look. Knocks it down. Cannot shake off the defender. A wide open shot. Hits it. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blows by the D. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fading from mid-range, secures the two-pointer. An open mid-range. Shot is good. The game is tied. Shoots a fader. The defense was all over that shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Time is running out. Fires one off. Knocks down the three. Fires away. Lewinsky hits it. Defense needs to be better now. We're back to even now. Pulls up from mid-range. Siakam sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. A big basket. They got the lead. There's still time for miracles. Gets a good look. Off the mark on that one. Pump fakes. Not much time left now. Siakam, an explosive finish at the rim. They got the lead. What a game. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. Cut down. 4. The defender cannot keep up. 3, 1. Rises up. Siakam just casually drops it in. That's a deep three. And that's it. The game is over.